nakedness and in want of all things. And he, so-called white man, shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. See? So this whole thing is talking about the curses that come upon us as a people. Why? Because we sinned against our God. Right? That's why we've been brought down low. That's why our women don't respect us. That's why we kill one another.
Always want to find out. You see, before the white man went to Africa, there was something there. There were kings and they used to worship something. But all that history, the truth, it's been hidden. So
I was going to say to you, brother, that it's been beaten out. That's why we can't relate it. Because if we remembered ourselves and thought to ourselves, hang on a minute, the great God murders, colonized, taken all these lands, named them after themselves, but yet we accept it. We accept it.
Exactly.
The gold, the silver, everything, and they're still raping us to this day. They're still going into these lands for these resources and taking the resources. They've taken lands that don't belong to them and they live on those lands. And the Most High said He's going to give them the fat of the land and the dew of the heaven.
I want to show you how Mr. So-called white man has deceived us. And that he's the devil and Satan and the serpent that the Bible is speaking about. This is Revelation chapter 12. Because a serpent can't deceive the whole world. A serpent can't deceive the whole world.
Yes.
The serpent is talking about a man, a nation, or the wicked. And the apple, there's no scripture that says about apple. That's a lie. It's talking about this wisdom and knowledge.
That's why they always keep us down.
I'm going to prove it to you. This is Revelation 12, verse 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. And the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Now Christians think that that's talking about in the beginning of time. Satan went to war with Michael and the angels, and he was cast out of heaven. Now, what this is really speaking about is when our Messiah returns, right? And goes to war with the so-called white man's military. That's why I said the dragon fought and his angels. His angels talking about his pilots and military. When Yahushua returns, he's coming back to save his elect out of our people and to destroy the militaries of this world. He's going to war with them. Right?
It doesn't say when it comes back. There's no dates. We don't know when it's coming.
We don't know. We have signs, certain signs that the Most High said that we should be looking for. Earthquakes in diverse places, you know.
Yeah, they talk about, the Bible talks about the signs.
Right. But now, as I just read, it said that there will be war in heaven. Because when our Messiah returns, he's going to come in what the white man calls UFOs. UFOs. Yeah. But they're not aliens though, they're the angels. There's no such thing as Martians or aliens.
UFOs that we talking about, the Americans talking about.
No, that's the angels. That's how our Messiah, that's God's military. That's how the Most High is going to send His Son to save us. That's how we're going to be saved. We're going to be beamed up into the chariots, saved from nuclear destruction, the second death, fire and brimstone. That's how we, the elect, will be saved. Be beamed up into the clouds of heaven. That's how our Messiah is going to come back with power and great glory. But first, he's going to have to go to war with the white man's military. The EU, NATO, right? China, India, the Arab, different militaries. He's going to have to go to war with them. That's what I read it. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. And the dragon fought and his angels, his military, right? And prevailed not, meaning the so-called white man are going to lose.
World War III.
Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. And let me look at the words devil, and I want to show you, I want to prove it to you. Right? Revelations 12 and 9. It says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil. Now, if you look, the word there is diablos. So the word the devil. Right? Diablos. Look at that word. Right? Diablos. Prone to slander, slanderous, accusing false. Right? Metaphor. Applied to a man who, by opposing the cause of God, may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him. So he's acting the part of the devil. It's applied to a man who's opposing the cause of God. That's what it really is, a man. Now, this man here has deceived the whole world. But how by doing it? By letting the whole world think that the Son of Man was a white man.
And then they celebrate Christmas, Easter, Halloween, everything opposite to the Bible. That's not biblical. It's pagan. Nimrod, Christmas. Yeah. So we have our feast days, we have our holy days from the Most High, the Bible. But they teach our people to celebrate these things, which is satanic. It's nothing to do with Christmas. The Bible. The guy who painted
his name is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. That's how to say it in Hebrew. That's who we are with the Hebrew Israelites. You know? That's who we are. That's how our ancestors were.
So, okay.
Let me do it. That's ancient Hebrew. That's the alphabet. Right? So yeah. So I don't know how. I don't know. He's on the south. He's one of our people. You know what I mean? We check our people, we're always putting other races of people over our souls. We shouldn't be doing it. You have to understand that when he came, he shed his blood for the Israelites. Because it was the Israelites that sinned against God. So God loved his people so much that he sent his first begotten creation in the flesh to die as an atonement for their sins. So they can be reconciled back unto their God again. Right? Once and for all. That's why right now, the reason why we've been put in captivity as a punishment for our sins. Right? So we have to remember who we are. Because we lost who we are. Because when you go in the Bible, it says that we were discontinued from our heritage, man. Let me get this on. Jeremiah 17 verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. Right? And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. You see that? They said, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. What heritage did the Most High give us? The laws, the commandments, the Hebrew language, right? The high holy days, the keeping of the Sabbath day. You've been made to discontinue from all that. Why? Because we angered our God.
Psalms 12. Sorry, look for when you have time. Look for Psalms 12. Me are going to 35. A woman tell me about that some years ago. She tell me, say, I'm in trouble. She said, no, I the sin thing will trouble me not trouble. Going on to Psalm 6 and Psalms 12. 12, please. 12 about the flatterers, flattering tongues. We know the context, you know. I can tell off here from one of the family about the context about the Bible. Yeah. And you know that.
What they did was they took the Bible and they made it into a religion and told us that the white man wrote it. But that's our history. That's the book of law.
That's the biggest lie. That's the biggest lie the white man ever told. The biggest lie that the white man ever told is that the Bible is a religious book for everybody. That everybody can join. And it isn't. When you read about the Israelites in the New Testament, they were being called Gentiles. They were being called Gentiles by the Jews living in Judea.
And we're
You had Israelites that were scattered. They were not keeping the laws. And Paul came about to say, listen, they can be grafted back in because there's no difference between us. We're all Israelites. The Hawashai came for the lost sheep of Israel. Right?
Yeah, but I don't. The white man pushed that. So when you have a people that are already they've taken our image,
and the white man
they
took
cover over our
and lied about it and put the white Jesus there, put a white God there,
and now
the white angels,
with the
and said that listen, you niggas, you gotta follow our way.
After all the things he's
And that's when we started to hate ourselves. Not realizing the very same book that we're reading is about us. The biggest lie. The biggest lie. The Bible tells you to have white skin is called leprosy.
And the other nation.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true. That's true.
See?
No, that's true. That's true. That's a fact.
See?
Having
Having white skin is called leprosy. Yellow thing is leprosy. It's in the Bible. You actually look like a dead person.
People are normal.
It's in the
Why are you
Bible.
asking me what is true and about here?
No, I see man listen to you now.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
you weren't listening to me.
Listen,
You were talking to me and I'm trying
But you never did hear when
Numbers 13.
So why you
Yeah?
say?
Let me start from
You
verse 10
said
because it's a long story.
Colour does matter. It does matter. Why did they cover up the image of the
Right.
Most High
It says, look,
and paint him
verse
white?
verse
Colour
10.
don't matter.
And the
Why
cloud
is it?
departed from
Tell
off the
me.
tabernacle
That's
in a
a simple
chariot.
question. Why?
Yeah, the cloud is a
Because
chariot,
if
I
colour
can
don't
prove
matter, they'd have left him as
And behold,
he was,
Miriam became
as he is.
leprous.
That's what you call
White as
That's what you
snow.
call fraud.
She
That's what
became
you
white.
call
So
fraud.
meaning she had
Identity theft.
Yeah, but sister.
And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I
I know
beseech
about
you,
that. I know
lay
about
not
that.
this sin upon us.
Yes.
When we have done
Because
foolishly,
they
right?
basically in the Renaissance, like his brother is saying.
And when we have
They
sinned,
came back. They
let
came
her
out of the cave.
not be as
They
one
took
dead,
over because they took
of whom the
chains
flesh
were
is
around
half
them at
consumed.
one time.
When he cometh out of his mother's
But let me
womb.
say something.
So when it turned into a white woman, Miriam turned into a
Sister,
white
it don't
woman.
make no sense here.
I mean, her flesh was
Hear
consumed.
the
Her
problem
melanin
now. Hear the problem now.
So she looked like a dead woman.
Hear the blue in the face.
They said that's a sin.
We're lazy.
Back then, our people in ancient
The thing
times,
is, when I said
when a person come out with no melanin, you were seen as God person.
But we don't, right? Yeah. Now you
leprosy.
did, right? Yeah. But what I'm saying to you is,
There's something wrong with
as
it.
a nation of people, as the Bible says quite clearly, well, it says, right? All right, that's how you're busy.
Yeah, but we've been lied to.
But when I said to
look
you,
like them
out
is a curse.
clearly
They
about
try to
those.
make us
Hold on,
look like
hold on.
it's them. And really, it's them.
Yeah, of course, upon everybody. Everybody. But one to us is brother.
It's the other way around.
In the Bible that we are
It's the other way around.
You said this statement before I've been done.
It's a defect. It's something wrong with you.
Only a few of our
Something wrong with your
people that are
genetics.
gonna make it at the
I
end.
mean,
So
it's
the ones that are waking up.
444.
Be divine, even the Most High. Let me show you what the Most High did.
144 in Revelation 444. The rest of them gone. The rest of them gone.
144,000.
Those are Jewish people.
The 144,000
It's
that will
Daniel chapter 7 verse 9, right? And beheld to the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days, did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
The letter J was only invented about 400 or 500 years
His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning
believe
fire.
in Christianity alive.
I don't hear like the white man have hair like that.
I've seen the power of that.
Their hair is stringy and thin, woolly afro hair. That's what the Most High saw. Yeah, man, the Ancient of Days. He saw the Most High in the vision. And it's when he saw the vision,
So nobody can tell me that. Go put on that name. It's powerful.
same chapter, Daniel 7 verse 1. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream, and the visions of his head upon his
I
bed.
express that name for myself.
Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. And this is what this whole chapter is about, the dream that he saw. And he said, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, meaning the thrones of the other nations, the East, Arab, and China, and the white man. Edomites. And the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, a garment like this white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. See that? His throne as a fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. You know what I mean? In the chariot, because that's how we're going to be saved, man. And the white man calls UFOs.
The Ancient of Days is going to be pale, with sexy jeans, with blonde hair, blue eyes. He can't even stand in the sun. He created the sun.
You know people left?
He created the sun to love you.
The last
in the
time,
image of
the last
you.
time the place
So if he created the sun,
Thank you. So you know, so I used to not name the number when I forgot you. Right, so you name the number.
And
The whole planet.
and
Yeah, so
inciting.
basically, where my show
So it
is
says Deuteronomy 33 verse 29.
They
That
said
goes
to
about
me-
people don't know. They're blinded.
Oh, you've
So
reported.
it says Deuteronomy
They said to
33 verse
me,
29.
call the police if you
Happy art thou, O
Is it?
Israel, who is
My
like unto
family
thee,
are
O people
white.
saved by the
Talking
Lord,
about my mother,
the shield
my
of thy
sister,
health,
my
and who is the
cousin,
sword of
my
thy
missus, my
and
grandparents,
thy enemies, it says, and thine enemies
and
shall be
because I'm
found, he said,
outspoken, you calling me a lesbian.
and thine enemies shall be
A
found
lesbian.
liars unto thee.
Yes,
Thou
you
shalt tread
allowed.
upon their high places. So the scripture says that our enemies be found to be liars, man.
Don't use that racism on us. Don't use that reverse
Then they said what?
psychology
They
on
said
us.
that we're going to tread
Don't
upon their high
use that
places.
reverse
Meaning we're
psychology
going
on
to be the
us.
ones to
You hear me?
conquer.
We live in a racist world. So don't use racism on us.
So that's the Muslims, that's what our people should sleep with woman, then
What else?
when for call her,
Yeah.
it's just sleep with
Yeah,
woman,
yeah.
then when for call you, what is the title?
Are you a lesbian?
Why you pestering
Why
the man?
are you angry when he's reading from the Bible? What crime is reading from the
I've been
Bible?
told at the police station to report a crime.
Our people are weak.
but that's not our people.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father.
But then you know, see,
All I can say, the scripture says we got power over
me not know,
nations.
lady,
Let me read it again.
start from lady to lady.
It says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, To him will I give power over the nations. The time's going to come, we're going to have power over all the nations of the earth. The kingdom of heaven will be on earth.
He ain't gonna listen.
We're going to rule over the so-called way. We're going to rule over the East Indian man, the China man. They're all going to follow our ways and righteousness. Right? And the thing is that when we make kings and rule on the earth, we're going to be immortal. We're going to live forever. That's something that we should be looking for, man. We're going to be looking for that. We should be looking for that, man. Because, boy, see our people, they want this. We don't want this, man. You know?
I've been to the police station to complain. He said to come to the person. If he's still doing it, call the police, he'll be arrested. Okay, he is inciting racism towards white people, Mohammed. He's inciting sexism towards women, and he has been continually shouting at me as I've passed. Racism, sexism, calling me a lesbian, everything else. His group, his team, come here frequently. They do the same thing.
No, you can't say that.
The man is
You
in a
can't
green
say that.
cloak,
You can't say that.
brown
Listen, that is
I've been
slander.
told that if he's still doing it, I can call the police. JD Sports out it's on Brixton High Street.
What they're preaching
It's just outside JD Sports.
misunderstand.
This is all a blessing, man. Like what she's doing is a blessing
It's not a
unto me.
misunderstanding. It's not a misunderstanding. There's only one interpretation. But hear the crack now. There's one interpretation. But hear what I'm saying. They choose to want to take out bits and make it fit them according to. Yeah? Right? You can't rewrite the word.
Okay.
You can't rewrite the word.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
And people are starting on me and telling me to shut up and
It's
go
a double
away.
Somebody now tell you that.
Stop being racist
Somebody now tell you
and
that.
everything else. Got a nice little crowd there, all saying, don't do
Give me the phone. I'll talk to them. I'll go talk to them. I'll go talk to them again.
That's wrong preaching.
Look man, all me know is, if the man I preach the word from the book and him I preach it as it is, right? I don't have no problem with that.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, I don't have no problem with that. You see when
This
no.
woman keeps bothering me. She keeps bothering me.
Brother, I saw her here the other day. I know, that's why I'm standing here because I saw her.
She does it all the time. She keeps bothering me. She won't leave me alone.
No, but
I
you
don't
know,
remember this. She keeps
no,
on
but
saying
here
that's
it is.
something about her family.
No, but here what I'm gonna say to you, brother. Here what I'm gonna say to you. You see your spirit. Yosh, let me tell you what I'm gonna tell you. You see your spirit, right? Your spirit is provoking that demon. Right? It's just you don't have to say nothing. Right? Yeah, because I come across this shit all the time. Right? Yeah. Your inner spirit, right, yeah, is provoking demon spirits inside her for her now to want to go and get more demons there. You dig what I'm saying, Chief? Because she's not coming with no argument, right? She's not coming with no argument. If they just leave the man alone.
Brother, you just do you.
Yeah, no.
Don't even entertain it. Don't entertain it.
For the Israelites.
Don't entertain
That's
it.
what they say basically. What she thinks is wrong. I disagree. That's wrong. I disagree with that. I will not ask people them all the time. But I'm not saying that. But there's one color. That's the thing of people.
My friend.
Oh, you're happy as long as we're telling lies. Is that right, sis?
Turn it away from me.
You're happy as long as
Turn it away from me.
don't stand there then.
Turn it
Don't
away.
stand there then. Don't stand there then.
I'm telling him to turn it
No,
away
well,
from
move
me.
from there then. Move.
You're right now, you're in your
Move
special space.
from there. You don't want to be on camera. Move from the camera then.
You're in the man's personal space and you tell him to move the
Move the
camera.
camera.
You know what that reminds me of? You know, in America,
you don't
right?
agree, yeah, but I know what she's doing. You just come out and you know what I'm saying? We don't agree doctrinally, but I know what she's doing.
It's a Karen, brother. It's a Karen. Right? It's a Karen. Right? Yeah. Because Americans are suffering with a plague of that now.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. A plague of Karens, right, yeah, that like to just complain, right, yeah, right, on people of colour, right, yeah, on people of colour, because basically what they know is, right, what they know is a thing like this, right, it's like they have the police behind them. Right, so a white woman turns around and says, "Oh, I'm in fear, right? A big van come for you and broke up your cloth." No, that is what is happening in America now, and they're exporting it over here, trying to set them people there on us.
And the Karens hate cameras. They hate cameras.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But you see, the thing is, you see this woman, you know, and the first time the man out here, and I'm preaching to. It's not the first time I've walked past and seen that woman. It's about the second or third time I've seen her myself.
When I'm not even doing this, when I'm walking, she's
yeah. But you see, what it is, what you need to understand is, right, is that like the word is like repellent, right, to some of these demons and these walking dead, them walking up and down. The moment you open the book, you have to be prepared that you're gonna get demons. The moment you stand up here and open your book, you have to know that. Right, and you have to strong in your team, right, yeah? Because you see the walking dead, them when I walk up and down the place, right, yeah? Them coming out various different guises, the black, white, Chinese. I don't discriminate, right, all kind, because you don't know what them doing in them house. You don't know, right, yeah? Now, I want to get back to your point, right, I want to get back to your point. The Father said he has come far, he has come for the lost sheep of Israel. He didn't say no other tribe. So when you're saying to me he's come for everybody, what do you mean? What do you mean?
When Christ came in flesh, that's true, he came on. When he came forth, it's the only thing people. That is true. But afterward, he grafted in. No salvation come onto the whole world. Power set to the Gentiles.
Which are known as what? Strangers. That's how their name. That is their name. Strangers.
Remember in heaven,
brother, I'm telling you that the people that they grafted in, right, into the Israelite nation, right, they are strangers. They are known as, the Father refers to them as the strangers, them, right? Right? Huh?
Okay, so sorry to say, but when Christ came to his own, they rejected. So, but Gentiles took him.
But there's an elect. There's an elect of those people. That the apostles were elect.
Then I tell you, man, a man can't thief my thing, you know. As much as me there, a man can't thief my thing.
I'm not saying don't change. No, people say so that in the Bible said that you cut short the days because of the elect, the chosen people, right? Good. So, yeah. That's the chosen people. God knows his chosen people.
Listen,
he can choose
if God
anyone.
was like they're saying, if God was what they're saying,
if God loved everybody, why would he have a chosen people?
Exactly.
Exactly. Having a chosen people.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, brother.
Jacob have I loved. How can God love everybody if he said Jacob have I loved? Esau, exactly.
Where you say sister?
How can God love everybody?
Where you say sister?
Jacob in love. Esau hates. It's just like the Bible.
How can God love everybody?
Let me answer your answer. Just like the Bible.
And I come for the lost sheep of what? Israel. Right? So he's specific in what he's saying. He's specific.
Yeah, I'm not denying that.
Right?
When they read,
my brother. This is what I'm saying. Do not argue.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm just telling you the point. Okay, it's like the Bible also said this time. Many are called, chosen, few are chosen. The same thing. He knows who is chosen. If God chose the right person that is poor, if God chose him, as like I asked a person a question. I know that you are different from one person. I said to him that when we go to heaven, what would be like? He said in heaven we will get him quick. I said heaven not my with me. For peace and love and righteousness. It's not going to do with me. He said I'll go down. It's like I'm walking with you. I will be with me. That's not heaven. I agree also when he said that the Bible said that people will come down, by the time he came down here, some people will not get.
Hey, let me read something. This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 27. You're talking about the kingdom.
Yes, sir.
And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven, which is on earth, shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. So all nations are going to serve and obey us on earth.
We've been sold alive. Heaven's up there with the little white angels.
Right.
But make her finish. Make her finish. No. You can't
That's the light what we've been sold. Heaven's up there.
Yeah.
Angels are lights.
Yeah.
Jesus is lights, even though we know that's a lie, you know what I mean? Who was Jesus painted by? But wasn't it Leonardo?
That's right. We were talking about the Renaissance. The Renaissance.
Yeah, the Renaissance period. And wasn't the so-called Jesus actually a son of one of them?
Rodrigo Borgia.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was he? A Pope?
The Pope Alexander the
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know me thing.
You know your thing. I know you know your thing, sister, because I heard you straight away.
You know, I mean, and then you see all this film business on the TV of King David and all that. I mean, King Solomon and
It's all lies.
it's all lies. I mean, who was it? Hang on, don't say a word. Can't remember if it was Solomon or whether it was David. But the first chapter of the Bible, he said, "I am black, but humbly."
There you go. So thank you. The Most High, what he's doing is resurrecting the tabernacle of David. That's fallen. The Most High is bringing back together them dry bones.
Yeah.
The valley of dry bones, because our people, you're dead. If you're calling yourself black, you're calling yourself an African or Jamaican, you're dead. You don't know who you are.
That's right.
You gotta remember, the scriptures talk about stirring up your pure minds by way of remembrance.
Well, my father,
Trying to remember who we are.
I mean, my mum was Irish, but I know because my father was from Jamaica. Makes me Israelite, and I'm from the tribe of it.
There you go. Go do your thing, sister. But good for
And I know I'm not supposed to wear this business.
No, but you know,
But I know.
You know the name of the Most High, right? You know the name of the Most High. What's his name?
We're talking about,
The name of the Most High. So,
you know what?
Yahweh.
You see, there's so many.
Not Yahweh, not Jehovah.
No, I was going to say Jehovah. I was going to say.
or Elohim.
Elohim, Al-Hayim.
Yeah.
It's talking about the angelic forces. Like when you say in the beginning, for God created the heavens and the earth. It says God, the word there is Al-Hayim, meaning Yahweh Shai and the angels that were with him. That's the Al-Hayim. But the Most High's name is Yahweh. When you go into the word Yah,
Is it? It's not.
Hey, no, why?
Is it Y-E-W?
No, why? Y-A-H. No? W-E.
Because if it's the one I'm thinking about, I know it. I just didn't know how to pronounce it.
Well, you do well though, sister. You do well though.
yeah. Yahweh. Yah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I pronounce it as Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yeah.
Right, so it's Yah, Ha, Wah, Ha. Yahweh.
Yeah.
That's how to say it. Right, and right.
That's the
Yah,
one.
right, that's Yah, Ha, Wah, Ha. Yahweh. That's how to say it.
Okay.
Yahweh.
See, I pronounce it different.
Remember that. It takes time because remember we lost something.
Yeah.
We're lost. We're that lost sheep.
Oh yeah.
But now we have a shepherd now.
Yeah.
So we've been found.
Oh yeah.
You know, so his name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
That's the name of our Messiah.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai.
I know where I'm at.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
One brother.
Yeah, of course.
Where's that fool? No, come here, try and make sure say you're alright.
Yeah. Fish are gone now.
Stand up over there. You should stand up over there.
I don't know, The police probably told her to fuck off.
More than likely, because the
They're
fact
going to tell that she's not right anyway.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, right? Let's face it, right? She's suffering with a mental imbalance. Yeah. Once you start fucking with your same sex, right? You cause a mental imbalance, right? Yeah. I know that for a long time. So when I know them and I see them, right, and I know that they're into that, right, I just know, right, that they're gonna be off balance, right, mentally. right?
Morally,
And
everything.
all the time, everything's gonna be off.
Spiritually,
Everything's gonna be off.
mentally, everything is off.
Right. So you got to deal with them, right? Like you serve them with a long spoon. You serve them from a distance. No, straight. You have to serve them with a long distance, because brother, right now, right? Listen, the population of people, right, that have switched off, right? Yeah, plugged out at the mains, right? Yeah, right. Just walking dead, right? Yeah, right. Yeah. That you have to be careful to keep your mind together, right? Yeah, because that stuff, right, sticks. Yeah. Well, how come there's so many? So there must be a contagion, right, going on. So you have to kind of filter. You have to kind of filter certain things that's going on around you, right? Yeah, and put it out, right? Yeah, and get it away from you. Don't have them in your yard, right? Yeah, because they're coming with demonic spirits.
Yes.
Right, yeah? And you see those particularly, right, I'll tell you another one, right, which is a deadly one, right, is the marine spirit, right, yeah? Right? It's like coming from, like, you know, the Jezebel spirit, right, yeah? But most of them women here, right, know how to work it. They know how to work it, right, yeah? That marine thing.
How we mean by that?
Well, hear what I'm saying to you, right? You see through the floods, years back, right, Noah, right? The water, right? The water carries demons, right? Yeah? These people now harness those demons from the sea. That's why I say marine spirits, right? That's why, right then, if you watch all them, I'll give you an example. Look at any of them Walt Disney, you know like The Little Mermaid and things like that. You watch that, you'll see the subliminal messages in there, right? Yeah. Because what they're trying to show you is, right, is that, like, boom, right? They can't hear what they're saying, they know that they're strong. All they need to do is just show flesh in a man's weak. Show piece of thigh, show some breasts, right? Right? Yeah, right? So that's how they kind of know,
that's
right?
How they get that power.
Yeah, but you see with me now, because I'm in North Country on my first eye, right? I have to have a single eye with them, you know, right? That means your eye them down straight. Because once you eye them, because what they do is like you get on the tube now, right? You get on the tube, you sit down on the tube, and the lady will sit in front of you, right? She's on a short skirt, right? She crosses her legs, yeah? Start fucking with your head, right? Now, you need to know that you read the book, right? To understand, right? Battle that, right? To be able to battle. And enough men can't battle it, right? That's why, like, boom now. That's why you see so much relationships now, right? Where have you seen so much of them? And on the television, all of the television, you got some.
It's witchcraft. They're trying to make out. They're trying to put them demons on our people.
Exactly. And then the thing is, right? The women are doing it in day-to-day life as well, right? So all around you, in your house, it looks okay. Out on the street, it looks okay, right? Yeah. And then you've got her now, right? Trying to play like, oh well, something could go on. Legs, like you're on the train and blah blah blah. So you need, right? The book turns around and tells you, right? And I've done loads of work on it. Loads of work, right? Where you need to train your eyes. Right?
Yeah, I know.
You need to train your eyes.
That's how they get.
Yeah, because your eyes, the book says it, your eyes will be so you have to know, right, that when you start to see flesh, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with that? Because for a lot of men,
it's good to say that you're not meant to look upon the hall. You're not meant to look upon the hall.
Where was it Lot? Was it Lot? Lot turn around and say, I will not look upon a maiden. You know that one? I will not look upon a maiden ever. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. So if the point of it's about having a single eye. Right? Yeah. So your eye there. So what I do, for example, now, right? Even when I catch myself and I'm straight, right? It's like
You have to make sure so you hide them no focus on it, because it's like the thing with Bathsheba and David. When David, look what happened with David. All David done, you know, all David done was just look to her, just looked on her, right? And from the look, right, from the look, guess what happened now, right? Right, the father have to kill him first man. Right? You understand me? I said, right? Right, him have to chop down him first man, because you know what, right?
We're not valuing it.
Well, you should know. You should know. Remember, he was close with your man. Your man came to him in a dream in the night time, and he said that he just wanted wisdom. He just said he wanted wisdom, and the father stepped back and said, this is cold, because you never asked for money, you never asked for power, so he was cold. So when he, later on in life, when he done that now, right, that's why the father had to beat him, right, away, because like, wait a minute, right, it's like,
and then you went back
and you went in, and I made you rich as well. I made you the most richest man on the fucking planet, and then you can't do that, right? Yeah, with Bathsheba, right? Yeah, you're not gonna do. You see the firstborn, I'm gonna kill it, Clark, right? Yeah, right? Because he even had words with the father about it, you know, after he done it, because he knew something was gonna happen, right? And it's like to say, why, you know what, right? But like, boom, he couldn't stop it, right? And then a man came to him and turned around and said to him, I think it was like a Samuel or someone like that, said to him, brother, you know what, right? You upset the father, right? No, I'm gonna turn around and talk to you, said, why, you know what?
Back what you said.
Go on.
It's Ecclesiasticus chapter 41 verse 16. Therefore be shamefaced according to my word. For it is not good to retain all shamefacedness, neither is it altogether approved in everything. Be ashamed of whoredom before father and mother, and of a lie before a prince and a mighty man, of an offense before a judge and a ruler, of iniquity before a congregation and people, of unjust dealing before thy partner and friend, right? And of silence before them that salute thee, and to look upon an harlot. You know, so you're not bringing him in and look upon a harlot, man.
No, you're not.
Shamefacedness.
No, you're not.
That's not how you say it.
No, that's what I'm saying to you.
You won't leave me, bro.
No, but brother, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
I don't bother her.
No, you don't bother her. You don't bother her. But hear what I'm saying to you. Hear what I'm saying to you, right? That is just what you're going through there, right? It's your energy, right? It's your energy and what you represent, right?
Because she knows it's
Rude boy. Listen, I've seen you before I've even spoken to you. I've seen you a few times, right? And then I saw her last week. She come on you last week, and then she's back again. So that's why I've had to stop today to say, but hold on a minute, this is a little bit too much now, right? It's like, you know, last week, this week, and she come back, come find you. So that goes to show you, right? That goes to show you how powerful the word is, right? Yeah, that she could actually leave her yard and actually see you standing up here from where she was like, you know, I'm gonna come over, right? And next person would have thought and said, well, all right, then that was last week, make it one. But you see, because basically the problem is that deep down in her heart, she knows what she's doing is not right. So the thing is now, so where it is now, you standing up and reading the book now, right? You stand up, right? Just confirms it, right? Yeah. So it just.
Turn it round.
You don't want to.
Lady, don't do that. Don't
turn it round.
Lady, don't put
fucking put it next to me.
Lady, don't do that.
Don't touch my neck.
Don't do that.
Don't touch me.
Don't do that. We looking at
First you assaulted me.
We're here.
Exactly. Well, you're the one that's gonna get arrested because you assaulted me.
You assaulted me.
How?
You pushed me. You
just
touched
pushed the
me.
boy
That's
down.
The camera has a camera. She punched me on 2 occasions.
Let me explain something to you, right?
I ain't got time for you.
You know what?
Don't touch my neck again.
First of all,
Don't touch my neck again.
okay, lady, listen, you're the one that punched on me.
Don't touch my neck
You're the one that
again.
punched on me.
I can break your neck. Don't touch my neck again.
Huh?
I said I can break your neck. Don't touch my neck again. Don't put your hand on my neck. Don't put your neck.
You need to leave me
Don't
alone.
film me.
Well,
You want me to bust up your camera? Don't film me.
you can't do that. Well, you can't do that.
Don't
You can't
film me.
Yeah, this is a brick stand.
Don't film me.
Fool, you
And
can't do
this
that.
family have been in
Right.
Brixton since
We
the
don't care about
50s.
that.
Yes, since the
so have I,
50s.
so have I. We put
You
money
understand?
in
Since the 50s.
We put
My
money
mum
in
bought
it.
her acres to shop here.
Well,
you understand?
The time that you stand up
In
here, you
the
could have went police
50s.
station. You could have went
Yeah?
police station.
That's how long my family have been in. That's how long
All
I've
right.
been
You know what we're
in.
gonna do? Make me and you, make us
Longer
start.
than you've been alive, mate. You're at the age of my child. You're fucking late, you're having me. If she come down here, she would knock you out.
Yeah, okay, we'll
She's
go
a
and get her then.
kickboxer. She's taller than
All right,
you.
well, go and
She's
get her
broader
then.
than you.
Go
She
and
would
get her
knock
then.
you
I'm
out.
gonna say this: if you touch me again, I'm gonna
If
knock you out.
you touch
You
me
touch me
again,
again.
I will knock you
You
out.
touch me again, I'm
If
gonna knock
you touch me again,
Listen,
I
listen,
will
listen,
knock
listen,
you
lady,
out.
lady,
You understand?
careful.
You be
I'm not
careful.
gonna be nice to you, so you gotta leave me
I
alone.
am not going to be nice to you.
Okay, leave me alone.
You're threatening me now. Yeah, with violence. Come on then.
Yo.
Come on.
Listen, you need to chill.
Touch me now.
Chill. All right, you need
You
to go
threaten
home.
me with
Go
violence.
home.
Touch
Go
me.
home. There's witnesses.
There are
If you do
witnesses.
something, I'm going to harm
Go
you.
home.
I will harm you.
I'm telling you.
You don't know.
Go
You
home.
don't know. Yeah?
All right, chill, or I'm going to harm you. You're being
What do you mean
filmed,
chill?
and there's witnesses everywhere.
What do you mean chill? You are being filmed. You.
No.
Fuck
Listen,
you,
listen. Don't do
You
that.
fucking touch my neck again.
Don't do that. Listen,
Yeah?
you're being
You
filmed.
fucking touch
You're
me
being
again.
filmed. You're being filmed.
You touch my neck. You are being
You're being
filmed.
filmed.
You are being filmed.
You're being filmed.
You are being
All right.
filmed.
So the chill, you're being filmed there.
You are being
There's people
filmed.
standing around filming you.
Your neck touch, your
You
hand
touch
touching
me.
me
If you
was
touch
being
any
filmed.
me or any of my equipment,
I'm the one who called the police.
I'm going to harm you.
I'm the one who
All
said
right, yeah.
what you have been doing
Right.
to me.
Listen,
and
we're
I've
Brixton
been
police
for years,
station
for 2
here,
years.
Listen, you need to chill. You need to chill. Right?
Go
Because the
home.
next time you do anything stupid, you're gonna get harmed. You need to
Go home. Yeah, because listen, hear what I'm telling you, lady.
because the government will
You're
come
out
in.
of your depth, lady. Trust me, you're out of your depth. Please go home. Right, the
Whatever you
people
do
are
to me,
coming.
you go down for.
Yeah, you're being filmed.
I did.
No, the film records you attacking me. She won't leave me alone.
I'm getting someone to film you attacking.
Pick up your things and go on at your yard. Pick up your things and go to your yard.
All their things on the ground.
And you got nothing else to do, you just keep pestering the brother.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Remember that the voice is
Go to your house,
Voice.
man. Keep coming around here fucking with black people. Why don't you fuck off?
Yeah.
Huh? Coming around
Don't
here
fuck
fucking
with
with black
white
people.
people. That's my family and their army.
Listen,
Don't
stop
touch
coming
my
round
things,
here.
man. I'll touch your things. Don't fuck my things. Don't fuck my things.
No, if I Jamaica, she done long time.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
done-
she
Don't
can do
mess
this
with
for
white
long
people.
time.
Go to your country if you don't want to be in a
No, for a
white
long time.
country.
Go to
your
home.
country if you don't want to be around white
Fuck
people.
off, man.
Leave us alone, man.
You don't suck
I don't bother you. Go fuck off.
Fuck off and leave black people alone. I'm pissed I'm black.
Go and take yourself somewhere else, man.
Stop fucking with black people, you little racist. Fuck off. Little racist woman.
Yeah, you're a racist.
Fuck
You're
off.
a black racist.
Fuck off.
You're a
you, man.
black racist.
I'm down here.
Lucky are you,
Fuck
man.
She loved me, bro. She won't leave
Lucky
me.
is you. Lucky is you.
Where's the police?
Love you,
Where's the
Jamaican
police?
man with a back served up long time.
Where's the police? You
You is good.
Where are they?
I gotta learn how to handle
You got
myself.
to hold your
Thinking
peace.
about
Yeah, no.
You're in a possession where you
You could have
can't
went to the
hear.
police station. You could have went to the police station.
Don't get me into a next thing that I'm coming. I don't want to get my
You
door.
hold your peace.
Go away.
You're in a possession, you don't respect every man. You can't
see
eat her,
you.
you know. You got to take the blow from her, but you can't eat her. She's bad. Go. she take coke.
Oh, that one there?
Yeah, man, I walk.
I don't care because you know what?
I know.
You know what? No. You know what? No. You see the problem with them, right?
Hey, if you're in there, I should have still there about the youth, you know. If you wasn't here.
Yeah, me know, because me see it already. But you see the thing is now, right?
And she gonna come back, you know, because they are mad. They are sick.
Of course.
She gonna come back.
Of course. Them people, they don't like black people, you know. Them people, they don't like black people.
You're lucky at him. If it was me.
You're lucky it was me, because there's somebody else.
That would be dead. That would be dead. That would be gone. That would be in hospital.
She's gonna keep bothering me because she knows I won't do nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and the thing is as well.
I might have to do something to her, you know.
You got to be very careful. Very
I might
careful.
have to end her just because wait.
You have to.
Yeah, but you know what I'm doing.
I
don't want to, but it's like,
no man, you can't do that.
I know
No man,
where
you're
you're at,
mad.
brother.
A young man like you, we're gonna lock up. You're never gonna lock you up and leave her out here because she's done. She's not finished. She's not finished. No, finished one. You know, you got
There's a million things that she could do. Of course there is, but the thing is, as I've done said to you already, brother, I told you.
You have to be careful.
Right? I told
As we
you.
gone, she come back on you. They'll lock you up.
I told you, right?
Don't lose
Listen,
your temper,
when you're dealing with possession, when you deal with possession, you know, my brother, right? Yeah, right. This thing is a serious thing. We used to watch them things there on the television that these people used to put out and think, right? They was just entertainment. You see how them possessed people there?
Yeah, it's true.
Brother, them know about them owner people for a long time. Right? Them just normalize the behavior. Right? So black people can get themselves involved. Right? You think me not know? All these picnic and a turn round, you know, Exorcist and all them movie there. Them people that starring in them movie there. Trust me.
The devil in her. The devil in her. You can see the devil.
How you mean, man?
Listen, if it was me, that would be down there ready. She would be there fucking blood clot and half. That would be out there already. One lick.
Now look at all. Now what I want to say to you is, right, look at all of the various different people them that have walked past here, right, and just leave you alone, right. Then you've got this one in a practice, right, what she's doing, right.
They send her. People send her to do it.
I don't know who she is.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
People send her.
Yeah.
To interrogate you. They send
Yeah.
She thinks she know me.
He's probably right though. He's probably right. You see from
People send
you see from out of her community.
Yeah.
Out of her community. They've probably sent her. Right,
Yeah, man.
Right, to kind of jar you. Right?
Yeah.
Because you see the way she just a comeback, sir. Right. She just a comeback,
She
sir.
on the harders.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. She under orders from somebody to interrogate him. If it was me, if it was a Jamaican man, that blood clot, then
She's gonna start telling lies and I attacked her and shit.
Yeah, but she can't say what she wants said. That's why I'm standing up here because I
you
personally,
need somebody here with you because
right.
she'll attack you. I mean, attack you viciously. Mash up your thing, everything here. She will mash up everything.
No,
here.
she tried that with him already. She tried lick off this brother. She fly. It's where him have to kind of restrain her, you know. She turn around and she backs off the thing off and the same thing and all them.
You know, she tried to attack me, you know.
I know.
Yeah, attack me and everything. She tried to attack the phone, everything. She punched me in my chest. Everything.
She's lucky.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Demons are on her.
Yeah, man.
Lucky is you.
Yeah.
But you got to hold your peace. Don't hit her.
Did
You
the
got
police
to.
come?
Well, I think she's calling up. I don't care.
She's still. Why didn't we? She's still there.
Yeah, she's still. Yeah. She not gone nowhere. She not gone nowhere.
If they were coming, they'd come on.
No, listen. For where they are, they would have been here already.
They're seeing everything on camera. The police there.
Exactly.
You know what they've done?
That tall building there.
You know what
that's
they've
where
done,
the
don't
police work
you?
from. Blue Star Garage. Just that building.
Yeah.
That's where the police work from. The Blue Star and Tabanando. That's the police office.
Oh, really?
Where?
On top of that.
And Tabanando. It was a garage.
Tabanando's.
Yeah. That's the police office. The whole of it.
Really?
Yes. That's the police
So what
office.
about the not ground floor
No,
where you
it's
can walk?
Tabanando, right on the top of Blue.
Yeah, but it no matter where them
know, but
there.
them can see everything.
Yeah, but
Go on here
them
now.
can see everything. But you see, the thing is, now at the end of the day, we not to fear them because
No,
basically.
I'm not saying you should fear them.
No, but what I'm
only
saying,
telling you
wherever
that.
them is,
They've sent
them-
out the cavalry. They didn't bother come, but they sent out the cavalry.
Who's that?
They're preaching over there. As soon as all this happened, they came.
Who?
Them over there, preaching.
Who are they
As I
now?
went past, I said, "Where's your Bible?" I always say that when I see them. I said, "Where's your Bible?" You know, but they pulled them out. They work together, don't they?
Oh, you mean this woman you call
No,
them?
the police.
Oh.
The police. The government is all controlled, isn't it? So they want. They're obviously coming up against the brother.
Where's Sister Congo? Really fingers on spot. The time's gonna come where they're gonna come from brothers that believe. They're gonna come to kill us when we made martyrs.
And the problem, the thing you're preaching,
It's nothing.
the thing you're preaching is the right thing you're preaching, but they don't know, man. They're lost.
They're lost. They don't like the most.
Yeah, but brother, me and no martyr, you know, cause here I know. I go fight with the last breath way inside of me. And listen, I've already made up my mind. You got to bring army to my yard. Police ain't even involved again. Right? You have to bring army because the fact of the matter is you're not sticking me, right, yeah? And you're not coming to do me, not me or my family, no harm whatsoever. Before that, right, yeah, it's all out blood.
But just know when that time comes, that's your time. The Most High gonna make you to be a sacrifice.
Yeah, of course.
Just like a lamb. A lamb is docile. A lamb don't fight back. Just like Yahweh Shai. When his time of tribulation, he didn't fight back.
No.
Yeah,
He just took it. The spitting, the kicking, the thorns on him.
But I
He just
would
took
take
it.
it. But
Because it was his time. It's not our time to fight. Our time will come.
Yeah.
But that time is not now.
It's
But
true.
you know, it's a test. The Most High is testing us to see who are His loyal servants. Because if you give in to the enemy, you are not one of His. No, of course not. But
She might look over you and you. She wants some links, man.
this is not a business.
Listen, I was in Campbell Green 3 weeks ago, and this white woman run across the road and attack a guy.
Bro, the
And
brave.
the guy don't, and
Mash
the
up, man.
police come. And then they came to tell him to go because the woman run out of
Was he a so-called black guy?
Yeah, black guy, tall guy. And he lick her down, attack her from across the road. And the guy lick her down out there and the police tell the guy to go on. Yes, they never shot him. I was there in front of McDonald's.
But you know, we have to remember that it's going to get worse, a lot
It is
worse.
gonna get worse.
Yeah,
Of course,
these spirits are going to come out. These demons are going to come out because the more things get worse and worse, the more they're going to get angry, and the demons are going to come out.
Yeah, of course.
They're not all showing themselves
Look at her.
right
Look
now.
at
She won't.
her.
I don't trouble
They're
her.
going to
This is
show
the first time she
themselves.
done that.
It's not the first time she come up and
The
attack me.
brothers and
But she bothered me
people
regularly.
that kept denying.
Every time she see me, she bother me. I
I'm
don't
gonna
bother
see
her.
who their
This is the
enemies
problem.
really
Yeah, of
are.
course.
Then they're gonna know who their
There's a couple
enemies
demons that
really
bother
are.
me.
At
This
the
one,
moment,
another
you see-
Rastafarian one.
Yeah.
He come up to me, he keeps telling me about Haile Selassie.
Oh yeah, they're stuck on that, aren't they?
Yeah.
One of them was telling me the other day how he already came. The coming, the second coming.
Yeah,
He
but-
already came.
Yeah, but we don't need to give that. We don't need to give that no energy. We don't need to give that no energy because right with right now, right, the fact of the matter is, right, you can cast out a good half, right, without a shadow of a doubt, half of the population of the planet, right, yeah. Why? One, me not talk too low, but me I tell you straight. One, you have people of worship Muhammad, right, yeah. So them gone to hell straight. That's a billion. No, man, I'm keeping it real. That's $1.5 billion right there, so souls gone. Right, yeah? Then no, you have to talk about the other liquor one them around like Selassie and rare. Because when I deal with false idol, right? You can't deal with false idol, right? Yeah. And when you're telling me about Selassie, and don't get me wrong, you know, because once upon a time as a youth, when I was ignorant, I was that way inclined. However, right?
We were all led astray.
You can't put the two of them together, right? Yeah, you can't put the Messiah with Selassie because the Messiah do things. Listen, the Messiah was doing things from he was 12 years of age. Right? Him I turn around and tell him, mother, here what? Don't you know I'm about my father's works?
Right, it must be about my father's business.
You understand? When Mary turned around and said to him, like Mary must have turned and said to him, so where you been all day?
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And where? He was a 12.
12.
Them time there. And him said to her, woman, him never even turn and call her mother. Him said, woman. Right? Yeah, to put it bluntly, right? Woman, do you not know I am about my father's works? Right? Yeah, right. So, right? There you have it. Right? There you have it.
But the
right?
problem is, brother, a lot of our people, we attach ourselves to all these different denominations.
Yes.
We will go in all kind of winds of doctrine. We'll go in all kind of directions and attach ourselves. With Haile Selassie, they've attached themselves to the Ethiopians, which are not even our people.
Oh, not even our people.
When they talk about Ethiopia, you see, what makes them think it's so official, right? What makes them think it's so official is because Haile Selassie came, right? Haile Selassie came, and also, the Queen bowed to Haile
Alright, make we just cut it. Make we just cut it. Let me just 1 minute, sister.
Yeah.
If you're talking about that, right, you can just go back to the flood and know so that you have three tribes, right? Yeah? Right? Now, that tribe that they're talking about as Rastas, right, is coming from the tribe of Ham. Right? Right. So we if you're not going at the long thing. I don't come from that.
We don't need to go into the
but you see, the thing is, they don't get it because the father made it like that, and he made it that way. He made all these denominations, right? Yeah, because many are called, but the chosen are few, right? Yeah. So that's why you have all of these things out there, right? Yeah, because it's for the individual to find the right path.
What you tell them, they're not gonna hear you.
Me no business with them. Me can't worry with them.
No, I know. The most
We can't worry with them.
cast your pearls to swine. I understand that, but you see, you try, don't you? And there comes a point when you just have to say leave them.
That's right.
And let them go. Because
of course.
you know, the Most High is only dealing with a few.
Precisely. And that's why
the way is wide, the road is wide.
Yeah.
The path is
narrow. Absolutely.
So we know that we have to work. There's no guarantee, Lord willing.
No, there
even
isn't.
the ones that are called, okay?
Yeah, of course.
So many are called, few are chosen.
That's right.
But the thing is, when they bring up Haile Selassie, and you try to show them that this was a government set up, okay? The Queen bowed to Haile Selassie because they were allies. They helped them win that war. I can't remember who it was against, but the Ethiopians had help from the British and all that. But you see, the problem with our people, they tend to think that everybody with a colour seems to be our people.
But that is right. So why do you think I made reference to the flood?
Yes.
Why do you? No, because if you make reference to the flood, right, then you only have 3 races walking up and down on the planet.
Yes.
Everything else is just a confusion.
But even those 3 races, you got to also remember, if you don't, I'm sure you know, those 3 races were all melanated people.
Yes, of course.
Melanated people.
Yeah.
They were never pale. There was never
nobody knows
the people in Palestine. Yeah, the Arabs, they're not the true people.
These are Neanderthals.
These are the heathens, these are the strangers. That's why we've got this woman over there getting angry because one of her parents, she said her mother's white, because the white man's come in and he sowed his seed and brought confusion.
Yes,
so you've got all these mixed races, these heathens,
and that's where you end up with she. That's where you end up with she as an agent. That's why you end up with the
enemy within. That's what they brought the enemy and planted him in our people, within our people. So our people are so confused. We're holding on to the enemy and loving the enemy.
Well, listen. No, this is what I'm saying to you. We directly, right, we are suffering with a thing what you call quite clearly Stockholm syndrome, right?
Yes.
Stockholm syndrome, right? Yeah, because we love our cats. Right. And that's what Stockholm syndrome is. You love your cat.
Stockholm syndrome is when you what
Here,
they
put your
did
hands.
to us.
Okay.
Yes,
And
but,
that, and
yeah, but not only,
like
not
this.
only
Oh,
forgotten
shit.
though, man, not only forgotten,
Whoa,
but you
can't
have an endearment
Right,
to
you do.
them.
I know,
Right,
I
right,
know.
you have an endearment. So after, look, if you look at the
That's what we
definition,
need.
right,
That's all
right,
that.
if you
Reach
look at the
out now.
definition
Share
of
contact, yeah?
stockhold,
Okay.
right, is when something
What's
takes
that?
you, locks you somewhere, but then
Let me
you
go back.
end up growing an
me go
appreciation for them, which this is what is happening. Right, yeah, right. So basically the diagnosis, the real diagnosis that we have right now is that we suffer with
Share
Stockholm
contact and
syndrome.
WhatsApp, right?
And
Simple.
the captor, how the captor works on you, loving you, is they give you things.
Well then, yeah, but them give you the things where you talk about earlier on. You talk about the image of the white Jesus and so forth. They give you them
They
things.
give you all these
Right, yeah.
supplies, they give you
Right.
gifts. Go buy a little car, go buy a little, a little house, a bit of jewelry.
Yeah, and that will make you happy.
A little status, but not mainly sports, singing, dancing, entertaining, white man.
I got your number here. You have to send me
We
the
know
thing.
how
You
it
have to go
works,
to the
brother.
Of course I do. Of course I do. Of
From
course
a
I
certain
do.
age, I knew things weren't right. So
Yes.
just didn't have all the dots, until the Most High woke me
Let me see if I
up.
can come up.
And I